Hello, hello. I am coming at you once again with yet another late night songwriting vlog. So yeah, I just finished up writing writing a couple songs actually for the album. And yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with how it all went. But first, I do want to show you what I am burning back here. Okay, so this is what I am burning right now, what I've been burning for during my songwriting session, because you got to get a little bit of atmosphere going, especially when you're doing this kind of songwriting. It's I don't know how well you can see that, the King Arthur candle by Mythology Candles. And yeah, I'm an affiliate for Mythology Candles, so I will have my link in my stories. And yeah, and I do get kickback for that. I do want to be upfront with that, but pretty much every single cent that I make from music sales, candle sales, whatever, goes back into making my music, writing my stories, and just, being able to create good content for you. So, but yeah, but this is the King Arthur candle. It has vanilla and cedarwood and very musky vanilla. So I really, really like this. This is probably one of my favorites from their Camelot collection. And yeah, I was burning it while I was songwriting to get into a more medieval mood. So yeah, there's that. And I also have my Jamestown inspired mug here, and this is actually, I got this at Fort Frederick a couple of years ago, the Fort Frederick 18th Century Market Fair, and this was actually the very, very talented potter that did this. Actually got this. This is inspired by an actual authentic design from Jamestown. So, and then I have my very modern glass straw here. So, so yeah, that's kind of what I had a little of going on over here while I was doing the songwriting. But with my songwriting for this evening, I worked more on Sons of York, Power of Three, just kind of did like a little bit of key changes, rhythm changes in some of the verses, just because I don't want it to be redundant. And then I worked also on Daughters of Water, which is definitely a little bit different as far as the songwriting process goes, as opposed to the other songs that I've been working on. And then I also figured out the key that I want to do my new version of Green Sleeves in for the album as well. But for Daughters of Water, I've been actually using my bodhran here to write the song. It's a very rhythm-driven song, and it's going to definitely have more of like an old world, medieval feel. In fact, it's going to be played with all like older world instruments, whereas songs like Winter's King, Sons of York, Rise of the Falcon, they're going to be rock songs with some old world instruments mixed into it. So yeah, but like songs like Daughters of Water, Catherine's Farewell, although Catherine's Farewell is going to have kind of like an ambient, like more of an ambient sound to it. But it is going to definitely be, it's not like a heavy rock song, because, because it is a very sad song. It's about, Catherine of Aragon. She's, laying in exile, dying, and it's her last letter to Henry VIII. So, so that's what that song is inspired by. So, yeah, so that song's gonna have more of like an ambient, old world feel with slight ambient sounds to it. Same thing with my version of my new version of Green Sleeves, because I did already do a version of Green Sleeves with my friend Chuck, but I'm doing a new version, very different version for this album. And then Daughters of Water, but Daughters of Water is going to be, it's a very rhythmic sound. Very fun. but it is, but for that song, I wrote the lyrics first, and then the melody came to me, and then it's like I was trying to work out the rhythm, and I am going to have to change up a couple of the lyrics, not drastically change it, but change, just kind of like tweak them a little bit so that they fit the rhythm. And and by the way, for Daughters of Water, I mean that's about Elizabeth of York. It's also about Elizabeth Woodville, Jacquetta of Luxembourg, and they're very mythical ancestors. So yeah, but that's what that song's about, and I think it's gonna be a really cool song, though, I think, and because I can hear it in my mind. And just the rhythm, the melody, everything. I think it's definitely gonna have that old world sound to it. And I would like it to be one of those songs where you don't know whether it's an actual traditional folk song or one that was written recently, until you look at the writing credits. So but that's my idea for that song. And but like I said, like I wrote the lyrics first, so now I'm having to tweak them to kind of to fit like the rhythm that's going to be. Whereas with a song like Winter's King, I had the music, like a little snippet of like a music piece of music that I basically kind of wrote one night when I was just like noodling around and just trying to get some ideas for some songs for this album. And and then a tune came out, and it ended up being the tune for Winter's King. So I wrote the music first and then the lyrics for Winter's King. Sons of York, I think it's like the lyrics and the melody and the composition just came to me all at the same time. So, and Rise of the Falcon, I wrote the lyrics first. Then I got the melody and the music. So, and I, had to tweak a little bit of that too to fit the melody and the music. So, but it's really interesting. Definitely just seeing these songs come together, and you also start to kind of see, I mean, even though these are just the basic compositions and just some scratch demos, and I haven't put any really of the bells and whistles on them yet, for the musicians that are going to be involved to do, it's still really interesting to just see, to get an idea of how the album is going to really take shape. So, but I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you, and I am going to be doing another live stream. I actually want to do 2 live streams this month. Last month I did my very first live stream since before my injury, and thank you to everybody that showed up for that. That was really awesome. Love you guys, and I do want to do one again, and I would like to just give you guys the opportunity to ask me any questions, do like a little Q&A. So I'm gonna have that option in my stories. Check out my stories for that, and and you can ask me anything. Ask me, from what's my favorite like smoothie to or protein shake, whatever, to like what's the hardest song I've ever written, or the hardest song I ever sang, or what's my favorite instrument besides, I mean, the possibilities are endless. So just feel free to drop a question in the stories, and I will answer them in my next live stream. So I do want to have one live stream where I do, like I said, just hang out with you guys, maybe do a little Q&A, and then I want to do a live stream, a tea history and fairy tales live stream, where I will be debuting Winter's King. So, and then maybe possibly a snippet of one of the other songs. So, all right, but keep your eyes peeled for when those are coming. And all right, it's getting late where I'm at, so I am going to shut this off and go read for a little bit and then go to sleep. So yeah, so you have a lovely night or day or afternoon whenever you see this, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.